Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alexandra, and today is so exciting because it is the first episode of the My Rental Reno series, where I go room to room in my brand new apartment and decorate it from scratch. I'm so excited! If you're new here, I recently moved onto the top floor of an old Victorian house with my two cats, Harriet and Marty, and my partner, Andrew. Follow me in this series where I transform this entire apartment room to room, giving you on-budget and renter-friendly solutions. You're watching My Rental Reno. So today we are starting in my living room. Now I have a few pieces in here already. I have a media console, which I love. I have a place to hold all of our records, and then I have this gorgeous rug. So these all came with me from my old house, except the media console, that's new. And I'm just repurposing these pieces in this space. First things first, I am switching out this really boring ceiling lamp with one of my fave lights. You guys have probably seen this in every single video. But to be fair, I did have this in my old kitchen, and I thought it would just be a beautiful statement light in this living room. So I recently read this article, I can't remember what website it was on, but it was basically saying that in a small space, you should actually use larger furniture, like you shouldn't scale down. And I kind of loved this idea because I think a huge statement light in a small space looks really beautiful and just like sets the tone for the whole room. So that is why I am installing my fave Ikea light. I think it should just be renamed like the Alexandra light because I use it in every makeover. So that's what we're starting with. I love it. I think it brings this whole room together already. And I just want to take a moment to just tease a video that's coming up that you guys don't want to miss. So in this corner right here, this is a closet. I'm not gonna show you guys inside because that is a whole other video, but I actually transformed this closet into my home office. So make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss any new videos from this series, office video included. So next I am styling this media console. Now I talked about this in my what I bought for my new apartment haul. Ikea kindly sent this to me and I love it because it fills this whole wall and it does so many different things. So it holds our TV, there's place for storage on the bottom. I'm using these really cool boxes, really inexpensive. They're like $2 to $8. And I'm just housing all that stuff that does not look nice out on display. So like Andrew's video game stuff, who wants to see that out? I know I don't. And these are just a great way to store all those things that I don't want on display. And then on the other side, I am putting my magazine collection, all the magazines that I've ever worked on, and layering in like a bunch of other trinkets like candles to give the shelves some depth. When you're styling your shelves, whether they be a media unit like this or a bookshelf, I really believe that all those things that bring you joy should be on display. Wow, I sound like Marie Kondo. But seriously, all the things that you love should be on display. On the top of the shelf, I'm putting plants, some candles just to really cozy it up. And I'm actually hanging one of my most favorite prints. I feel like I've probably featured this in a bunch of videos. It's a printable piece of art. This one is $20. I do have a code linked down below for you to get 20% off if you want to buy something from the shop. And it's called The Boys. And it's just my favorite. And it reminds me of like having a portrait above a fireplace, except this is a media unit and they're boys, but I love it. So next up, I'm hanging a beautiful gold curtain rod. These are really easy to change in a rental. It's little things like this that make such a difference, especially to a rental, and make it feel more stylish, more like you, more homey. And then I'm hanging, what else? Pom-pom curtains. These are linked down below. I love them so much. They're blackout curtains, which are great for a bedroom. I know this is a living room, but I think they just like totally bring this space together. My goal is to add in lots of texture to this living room. I really feel that textures bring in a lot of coziness. They make it feel really warm and inviting. And one of the easiest ways to add texture to your space is with textured curtains. So whether that's with tassels or pom-poms or some sort of like, you know, embellish. You done?
I was just laughing at a photo.
Some sort of like embellished pattern. This is just such an easy way to make your space feel a little more cozy. And then obviously I need a couch. We were without a couch for like maybe 2 months. I got this one from Ikea, and what I love about it is the size. I feel like this is the ideal couch for a small condo or apartment. You can still stretch out all the way on it, but it still feels like it just fits so nicely tucked in this little corner in front of the window. I love that it's a neutral gray color, But I have some plans to really customize this couch and make it super fun. Hint, like maybe velvet. So stay tuned for a future video when I totally transform this couch and show you guys at home how you can customize your own couch on a budget. For now, I am just layering in blankets that I had in my old place, lots of cushions, again in that velvet texture to bring comfort and warmth to this space. If you don't want to reupholster your whole couch and you're not sold on the color of it, just toss on like a ton of blankets, a ton of pillows. It's inviting, it's comfortable, and it also looks really great. Beside the couch, I'm adding in a really cool globe light. This is from HomeSense. It was such a good find. I love how the gold base just picks up all the other gold details in this living room. I have 3 different lights in this small space, and that's because I just love light. I love all things light. I think it can really transform the feeling of a space, make it really cozy, really intimate, especially in the evening when it's all dark in the winter. A good light is just essential. Next up, I am bringing in Andrew to hang some shelves for me. I mean, I helped a little, but we wanted to do some sort of gallery wall in this apartment. I have a lot of art that I've collected, and I love using photo shelves. These ones I think are like $15 from Ikea. I'll link them down below. What I love about using photo shelves is that you're only putting a few holes in the walls to hang them. When I'm bored of the art, I can just switch it out. These shelves make it really easy. And then when we leave, we just patch up the 4 holes we've made, and no one would ever know that we had photo shelves on these walls. So in any small living room space, seating is always a problem. We like to have our friends over. We just have this couch. This space was too small for an armchair. So I invested in a new Moroccan poof. It's leather, which is great. It's really durable. And a lot of these poofs come unstuffed to save on shipping. All you have to do is go to your craft store and they will likely sell stuffing for like fabric projects, like if you're making a teddy bear or something. I just got a box. It was 3 pounds, 3 pounds of stuffing, and that's enough to stuff a standard sized poof. I'm gonna keep this, I think, under the coffee table when it's not in use, and then when we have people over, I can just pull it out and it's an extra seat. This coffee table, I actually thrifted about a year ago. It was like $10. I love that it looks a little worn in and that it has these cute modern peg legs. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite thing to thrift is. I feel like I'm not that great at thrifting pieces, unlike my co-star Danny of Buyer DIY, but this was a steal. Remember how at the beginning of this video, I was like, oh, I love the light, it's great. So we put this whole space together and something just did not feel right to me. When you're making over a space, sometimes you can be like so sure that something's gonna work out, and then at the end, you're like, something just feels off. And that's exactly what happened to me in this living room today. So I actually switched out the light. Let me know in the comments if you guys recognize this light from my old bedroom. I am obsessed with this. I'm gonna link it down below. It's from Etsy. It's a bird light and the birds look real. Marty thinks they're real birds all the time. I love how open it is, how airy it is. The style of the lamp I had in here before felt a little, I don't know, it just wasn't working. There's too many styles going on, and I think this one fits in here perfectly. Thank you guys so much for watching the first episode of my mini rental reno. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I can't wait to share all the other rooms with you. I have an entryway makeover coming, the closet office makeover, a loft makeover, so many different videos. So make sure you are subscribed. Thanks for watching. See you next time.